it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday. And today in this video, I'm going to do a store review. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so I'm going to get started. And today's store review is going to be on Hobby Lobby. So Hobby Lobby is like a store. It's kind of like Michael's or Joann's but smaller, and they have like a bunch of stuff for like arts and crafts, like for hobbies like painting, knitting, crocheting, just any pattern or any hobby, just you name it and stuff. It's like a store full of like arts and crafts and hobbies, and it's a really good store. Okay, store and stuff. They have many locations. Okay, so to start off, I loved Hobby Lobby. I actually had my first shopping experience there on Wednesday because I needed to get yarn for a Christmas present. And when I went there, it was like such a nice experience. I had a good experience. They have a good selection of yarn and stuff. I don't know. You know what's weird is I went to Hobby Lobby one time and they had absolutely no yarn there, which I thought was weird. Well, they had it like the first time I went there, and then the second time I went there, they didn't have any yarn, and then I went back on Thursday and they had yarn. Yeah, so yarn. So they do have a good selection of yarn. If you are a knitter and crocheter, they do have a pretty good selection of yarn. Their selection probably is not as big as Michael's or Joann's, but they do have a pretty good selection of yarn if you're a knitter or a crocheter and stuff. And it is somewhat reasonably priced. It's and stuff, and they do have some pretty good prices for yarn. Next, I'm going to talk about the employees. So the people that work at Hobby Lobby are super nice and helpful. They were very helpful. Like when I walked into the store, I had a question, and an employee was able to come and help me right away and stuff. They showed me like where the sections were and stuff, like where the yarn was and like everything that I needed and blah 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 blah. They were super nice and helpful, and they also told me that if I was to need anything, they would come and help me and stuff, and they were all just super duper nice and helpful. They even helped me with this coupon I even got on their website and stuff, and they were just very polite and everything. So next I'm going to talk about where you can find Hobby Lobby. So I don't know, the only place I know that has a Hobby Lobby is Concord, but I don't know any other places that actually do have Hobby Lobby. I think it's Concord or Pleasant Hill. I'm pretty sure it is Concord that they have the Hobby Lobby. That's the only place I know that they have Hobby Lobby, but I think they have it in other states too. I don't know because I've only been to the Hobby Lobby in Concord, so I don't know what other cities have a Hobby Lobby. I'll be sorry. So I would recommend Hobby Lobby to anybody who loves like knitting, crafts, or crocheting, or painting, or blah 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 blah. Because, I'm sorry, my nose is just acting weird. Anyway, so because they have like a pretty good selection of craft supplies and art supplies, even despite it being a very small store, they have a pretty big selection of like yarn. And even though it's not as big as Joann's or Michael's is, a pretty big selection of paints and canvases and everything. They've got some reasonably priced and pretty good selections of items. Even though their yarn section is not big, I still would recommend it because it's a pretty good store. Okay, so that was my review, and they have also I forgot to mention, they also have yarn companies that I've never really ever used before, which is Yarn Bee and stuff, which is Yarn Bee, and I love this yarn. I think those are only sold at Hobby Lobby because when I go to Michael's or Joann's, they only have Red Heart, which is my all-time favorite brand, or Karen Simply Soft, or Lion Brand, which are the only brands I pretty much use. I've never used like Yarn Bee I've never used any of the Yarn Bee yarns or Baby Bee Sweet Delight yarns or I Love This yarn, so maybe I'll try some of them out one day, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So, yeah, that was my review on Hobby Lobby. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!